Hello and welcome to the Land of Eam stream.
Hello, happy
everybody.
We're welcoming our pal Peter to the stream, to the campaign.
To the
Who's
campaign.
going to be joining us.
This
Hello.
is a
Campaigning with us on the
momentous
trail.
day. A momentous day.
For those of you who don't know, Peter has done art for Land of Eam. He's done a lot of the NPCs in the Muckland Sandbox. He's also working on the Underland Sandbox too, which is awesome.
It's very exciting.
Beautiful, beautiful work.
Any of the ones that you think look weird are probably not great. Those are the ones that I did.
Those are the ones that I want.
So not true.
So not true.
In fact, I'm going to show some off right now. Look at this.
Look at that. Look at those.
These are the work of Peter.
Enhance.
Yeah, fans of the
Yes.
stream and or podcast will note that Peter is the one that did the NPC art for the Hinterlander,
Oh, I like it.
which was a campaign villain for George and I for some time.
Oh God, I hate that
Oh,
guy.
nice.
Yeah, he did chase us.
There he is.
These are quality.
Brilliant work.
Can't
Well,
deny.
It's been very fun drawing him, so I'm glad that they came out okay.
Hinterlander. Got a very Emian gator on his head, you know.
Yeah.
Emian Gator.
So the purpose of today is to, not only introduce Peter, but have him make a character. He's going to make a unicorn. What's up, No Clear?
Yeah.
Hey!
Peter will be 3 goblins in a unicorn disguise. Hey, buddy.
We're going
Welcome
to
to the chaos,
Yes.
Peter.
save that realization for, I don't know, 100 sessions down the line.
Yeah.
100. I'd like to hear it, Peter. That's the commitment we need.
Or like
You heard it
two-
here. Yeah.
two when you decide you need to replace me with 3 other guys, and then it's never seen them.
2 guys will never speak. They'll just have muffled voices because
Yeah.
they're the middle and low sections.
3 people playing the 3 goblins inside
Yeah.
of a unicorn is really funny. Here's the
When am I going to get
staff
to be on top?
play this character.
All right, so let's kind of jump. Well, actually, Peter, I'm going to put you on the spot and say, I don't even know
Favorite movie?
where I'm going with this. Yeah, what's your favorite movie?
Favorite video game? Favorite home.
Favorite movies, probably the Thing. I'm a big John Carpenter
Nice.
fan.
Oh,
The
nice.
Thing, Big
love me some
Trouble,
John Carpenter.
also a big fan.
Yeah. We just
Nice.
talking about Big Trouble this morning.
Yep.
Yeah, it's probably good enough.
Yeah.
They have an idea.
He draws
That's all we
for
needed.
Land of Eam.
Hey,
He likes
If
John
you
Carpenter.
if you like Big Trouble in Little China, I'm your guy.
There you go.
That's amazing.
Well, we do love it.
We do.
We do.
It's on my rewatch list, like to do very soon.
Got an egg Shen figure right here.
I see
Nice.
it. I can totally see it.
Oh, George, a rapier's wit.
I just rewatched Tremors recently, and I had forgotten that he was also in that movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's like
That's an amazing movie.
Yeah.
the best bit part of every single movie. he's
Yeah.
in.
He pops up. Jack
Turn-
Burton
turn
unicorn.
rabbit.
That's a really good
Has that in
idea.
the cards.
Yes.
So
He's
we were
driving
kind
a
of
big rig through Junktown.
we were informing Peter of the last sessions and what's going on in the campaign. And one idea that he offered was that he is the Batman of Junktown. And we'll see how that comes to fruition when we make his character. I will share the unicorn here.
Just to jump in real quick, if you're looking forward to creating a character for Land of Eam, we're going to go through the process right now. So this is probably a good podcast and or video to join in on if you're interested in creating a character.
If you're not interested in creating a character, you can leave now. No, don't leave. Please don't leave us. Please.
There's no
Get out of
ultimate-
here. All right. So the first step is you got to think about your character concept.
Wait.
And
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, sorry. I have something
Peter,
else.
I mean, we've already pigeonholed Peter into being a unicorn, which covers
Yeah.
his class and folk.
I would have picked a
Um,
unicorn regardless.
I respect that.
He's already downloaded the character sheet.
Look at that. Step 1 is complete.
So there's a unicorn character sheet.
Not yet. There is the basic character sheet.
I'll see
fact,
myself out.
If you didn't know, the unicorn is available on Patreon exclusively right now, and so this is what it looks like. There's no class character sheet, but you have all the information that you need to make the character. And second step in character creation is choosing you've got your class, the unicorn.
Mhm.
So you're going to start to choose your class perks and record both of your abilities. You get both of them at level 1.
Ben, are there any like racial bonuses for unicorns, or is it like a gnome? It's all baked into the class, so there's nothing else to really write home about it.
You're just getting ahead of yourself.
Oh, did I? Because you clicked away from it, and I don't have the books open because I refuse.
Yeah, we'll deal with that.
Got it.
In a little bit.
Spoon fed.
I do. I'm asking the questions the viewers have.
So Peter has to make a decision. He's well, one thing about the unicorn is that they have an equine body. Equine.
Fine.
Like equine is how I'm going to say it.
So you get all 3 of these features, Peter.
Oh.
One of them being item restrictions. You don't actually use weapons and can't wear equipment that couldn't conceivably worn by a horse.
Are you guys going to have horse
Correct.
armor DLC?
I think
There is some
horse armor
barding.
in the
Yeah.
game.
There's a
And-
couple.
I can't wear it, but can I carry it? And if I carry it in a certain spot, does it count as armor?
I like the way he thinks. This is very crunchy. I like it.
I love it. I love it. I was going to say, I think we should automatically, if indeed he fulfills the vision of being the Batman of Junktown, he should have a utility belt that is essentially just saddlebags.
Yeah.
And a horse could wear a cape. Why not?
Why not? But can
It's my
we get a
favorite-
cowl for Peter? Yeah.
And a horse can wear a cape. Who says a horse can't wear a cape?
As a unicorn, you are a mount, and you can comfortably carry 1 rider, but you are overburdened with more riders.
That's awesome.
And there are abilities that increase your rider count, if that's like something you're interested in.
I think I could carry a lot more than 1 rider. So yeah.
I'm only a boggle, so I'm like a hat.
Yeah. I'm
And
spells.
here's the kicker here. Unicorns gain +1 courage for each level, which is
That's a big deal.
really powerful in Land of Vim.
And it's a
You're going to be our
unique
tank.
mechanic.
It seems like I already have a lot of courage.
Yeah, 13 plus Vim is a good amount to begin with.
You'll be very
So-
courageous.
Now, what you have to do is choose a hair color.
No clears. No clear
First
killing.
major decision you have to make, Peter. Hair color.
Twilight Sparkle.
That's so funny. Oh, no clear.
I am the pastel. I am the dark. I am the neon.
All right, so we've got pastel, which means I can lose a desired amount of courage to heal a close ally for the same amount. How much courage do you guys typically lose in your average session?
All of it.
All of it.
Yeah, at least one. I mean, I have 12
We're
courage.
not
And
very fighty, you see.
we're
And
not
so
very fighty. Yeah.
When we do
Right.
get into combat situations, it can get a little hairy. But for the
All right.
most
But
part, we're quite clever and try to.
Well, I won't rule it out just yet. Neon.
Yeah, I mean, we do get up. We get knocked down. We get up again.
I think
Yeah, some combat.
what you guys have 13 or 14 courage.
I have 12.
12.
I also have 12. Actually.
I
Okay.
do have 14.
So,
Have
like,
check your character sheet.
When you guys take 8 dread, it's pretty substantial,
Mhm.
Yeah, I've
and
got
that's
13.
a solid hit in Land of Vim.
Mhm.
I've probably been knocked out already 4 times. I bet.
Yeah,
Yeah, once every other session.
Once
it's a tradition at this point.
it is, but
I should do
Uh,
a KO count.
I'm there for it.
I
Yeah,
think
we should
I'm
have a
kind of
KO
torn. I'm
Uh-huh.
kind of torn
But
between neon and dark. I I think Pastel. We're gonna risk it and not do
I
Pastel.
like that. No, we don't need healing. I like it.
Yeah.
Explain your rationale. Tell us what makes you torn.
It sounds like it could, especially if I've got a bunch of courage, it could be cool to sacrifice some of that to do some additional big thing. Feels like that could come in handy.
Yeah, so Neon,
It seems
you
costly.
spend 5 courage to take an additional action or move in a conflict round, which is pretty
and-
powerful. And then Dark is lose an amount of courage to add the same amount to a dread roll.
Yeah. So if I just want to deal some damage,
That's
Yeah.
a pretty mighty thing in Rolling the Game.
I feel like I might take Neon because I feel like that's got the most dramatic potential.
Right. Like a unicorn berserker just flying into combat,
Yeah.
getting wailed on, taking extra actions.
Yep.
Love it.
I do like that.
Sweet.
Do we have to at this point decide what color neon, or is that a down the line kind of thing? I defer to you guys.
That's a Peter thing, flavor.
Okay.
I as an artist,
There you go. Yep.
I love it.
let's go. Let's just go. I mean, we're talking unicorn here, so I feel like pink neon pink
I like it.
is
Good. It's a
solid
strong
choice.
color.
Strong.
It's the last thing people see before.
I think
Unicorn
something
takes
like
them out.
a little brighter than this magenta,
Uh,
like true neon pink.
yeah.
Nice.
Like a gamma irradiated My Little Pony.
I don't fear the glitter. I fear the glitter. It's good.
I was born in it.
Ordered by it.
You merely adopted the glitter.
All right, the next perk is choose a favored terrain. In the land of Eam lore, unicorns are the guardians of nature. And they usually sort of are wardens of a certain area. So this is like the place that you're most comfortable in.
Mhm.
Type of land.
Can you make a junk category for Junktown?
It's like industrial area, like something like that.
Yeah. Urban. He's an urban unicorn.
What's the kind of topography around Junktown? If I descended upon Junktown from the outsides of Junktown.
You mean?
Well, there's a couple options. I can also pull up the map.
You got the jagged hills to the northwest. Have a giant spider web.
You could have come from the mountains.
Yeah, Junktown is
Could have come
interesting.
from the
'cause-
swamp.
Yeah,
Conceivably.
Junktown could be any of them.
It's a confluence of everything. Yeah.
I think either way, you're sort of out of your true element where you
For
are.
sure, yeah. Maybe let's say
Sometimes a city can be like a swamp.
maybe let's say swamps and marshes. It could be a cool place to have like a layer outside of the city.
So you come from the Quagmash, essentially.
Yeah, the Perno Clear, yeah, caves under Junktown. So there's a rich sewer system that leads in from the marshes.
I love how quickly being
Or
adopted
Nuclear's on
by
it.
everyone
Yeah.
watching. He is a Batman unicorn.
Does unicorn come with a butler?
I'll be
That's
a
you.
butler.
That's you.
Okay, I'm down. I'm down.
I'm looking
Master
for.
Wayne.
I need a servant.
No, the unicorn actually does later on. You can have like a gnome friend who could be your butler.
That's amazing.
So when I die, I'll come back as Peter's gnome friend. Maybe perfect.
Yeah.
He'll come back as the NPC gnome friend,
Yeah.
who is an ability.
All right. So
Gnome
in
Chauncey.
swamps and marshes, you gain +3 temporary courage, which means that it's sort of like it doesn't increase your maximum courage. It's like a bonus while you're there. And if you lose it, you lose it.
Yeah.
Nice.
You cross a bridge and suddenly that courage is gone.
And your party travels normally in swamps, which is like pretty great.
A big deal, especially for
Because-
George and I, because I can't tell you how many dozens of times we've been trapped in the quack mesh for weeks and weeks.
Yep.
All right, and then you get these 2 abilities at level 1.
Mm.
Swift
Yeah, what
Hoof.
level will Peter be? Is he gonna get all his
Oh,
same
yeah, I
XP,
forgot
kind of
about-
catch up? Like
Yeah.
in his dealings in Junktown, I'm sure he's gained experience.
What level
I-
are you guys?
I have 35 experience, and I
I
am
am level 3.
3. Yeah, like I've gained 35 experience over the course of the adventure.
All right, we'll give Peter 40. No.
Yeah, I respect it. I
I
respect it.
respect it too.
He has
It
the
makes
most
sense.
courage. He has the
I
most
was just kidding. I was
experience.
just
You know, he's been using his ideals
earned
and
it.
flaws.
He did.
Yeah, I'm actually being paid in experience for the drawings that I do for you guys.
Yeah. It's even worse than being paid in exposure.
Wow.
You guys said that I could turn this into real life experience.
Yeah.
Or does this come with a degree, or how do
Yeah.
I some sort of a specific? No.
All of
that's
this is applicable.
Um,
EAM University.
yeah, in that
Today's
case,
you.
you start with 100 experience, and
There goes the bookshelf.
Level 10 unicorn.
We're gonna watch you level up the entire way. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die the first time I show up. Just as FYI.
Yeah. I keep saying that, and I'm still here. I
Yeah,
don't know how.
we miraculously survived.
Well, now
Creativity is how you
that
survive.
Peter's here with a like really tanky unicorn, I'm just gonna throw like the worst at you.
This is
Be fighting
typical
werewolves and
Ben
dragons.
GMing. You know.
Oh, we thought it was gremlins. It's actually just a bunch of werewolves the gremlins are running from.
Yeah.
All right, so Swift Hoof athletics check once every session. Do a feat of athletics beyond the capabilities of a normal adventurer. That means you can, leap across buildings.
Can I just say the example scenario is just basically Batman?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You also have healing flowers. Beautiful magic flowers spring up at your feet. Once every session in a conflict, you can heal all your allies for 1d6 courage.
It's really good.
And when you make camp, you and your allies heal +2 courage after food and rest.
That sounds pretty good. I'm not gonna pick it though. If I have to choose
Good.
someone,
Good.
You need to be able to leap off of rooftops.
you guys need to learn how to take care of yourselves.
Pocket that
training
because
is-
that should
Yeah.
come as part of the relationships.
Yeah.
When you get there. These guys.
I'm not here to babysit.
These guys got to take care of this.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess let's just make you level 3 then.
Okay.
So you're not keeping healing flowers, apparently.
We'll keep Swift Hoof. We could, I mean, if I'm level 3, I could always just pick healing flowers, right?
That's true.
All right. I'm not going to. I just wanted to say it for the audience.
Yeah. He could, but
Oh, it's good stuff.
All right.
Now
Now your
Clear is creating
choices.
some pretty compelling lore, everybody.
Yeah.
Wow, the jester.
I'm loving this.
Your next options are calming presence and friend to many.
many.
Calming presence is a charm check. Once every session, calm someone's temper or mood with a word of soothing. In a conflict, this must be done before combat begins, i.e., like the first phases of parlay. And it suffers disadvantage against champions. It doesn't work on undead.
I like to believe it's like the unicorn has the weirding voice. You just call.
Friend to many is a wilderness check, and once every session, create a friendly wilderness contact, whether folk or animal, for help or advice.
I'd like to
So,
summon my animal friend, this rabbit named Barbara Gordon.
My son just opened the
Color
door that I
maps.
thought was locked.
Oh no.
coming in.
Yeah. Do you have to go address the situation?
He made his nimbleness check.
You shouldn't have given him that lock picking kit.
You know, it's
Yeah.
bad parenting, clearly.
Too
Hey,
tall.
buddy.
Too tall. He's too tall, Nick. Look at that. You only see his eyes.
Hi, buddy.
So what we see with Batman. No, now I see a little bit more of him. There he is.
He's
Oh,
making
yeah,
his
that's
eye.
James. You just said James.
Hi, Gwen. Hey, buddy.
It's James.
That's right.
Okay, so
I think I might be rolling with friends to many. I don't feel
That-
like
That's very exciting,
this
I think.
unicorn is going to be a calming presence. So
Yes. Just strikes fear, not calm.
yeah,
His hooves leave rings of fire instead of flowers.
Mhm.
so yeah, and it should be exciting, especially if you guys get lost in the wilderness. Feels like it could
Yeah.
could come in useful.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Sure.
an absolute certainty.
okay, level 3. I guess you get both for now.
Yeah, both.
Mhm.
Ooh, dazzling aura. I mean, that seems to be on brand.
Once every session, out of conflict, dazzle, distract, or impress an NPC, or scare away a group of goons.
It's a fear me moment.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. You got a diaper situation over there that needs to be resolved.
He said, "See it,
I see it. I see it.
see it" when he wants to like really look at something.
Yeah. I want to see
I
it.
must consume this information by bringing it closer to my perception.
Did you hear him say bye?
Bye-bye, Gwen.
Bye.
See ya.
Can you go to Mama?
You close the door on your way out.
Oh, it's almost a spit take, George. It was
Yeah,
almost-
I exhaled forcefully into my coffee.
Oh.
Penetrating gaze sounds cool too.
Oh, let's see. I have another one.
Unicorns
Yeah,
are
that's-
excellent judges of people and have a strong intuition.
You guys did make Batman.
Yeah.
This is like kind of amazing.
Penetrating gaze could also just be Larry David.
Yeah. If I was doing a Larry David, I could not have picked friend to many. I don't think.
No.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Note to self for my unicorn.
The Larry David unicorn.
I'll take the ability pretty.
All right.
Real quick, can the unicorn take professions?
I
I know we're playtesting the unicorn. We don't necessarily want to like.
forget. Like yes, but we were wondering about how that's going to work exactly.
Like a
yeah,
unicorn beekeeper.
There's some fine tuning to do there, but I no longer. I used to think like, well, how's the unicorn going to be a blacksmith? But then I totally changed my mind because I love the idea of a unicorn like pounding out a sword with their hoof.
Yeah.
It would be amazing.
Just kicking with their back hoof.
Yeah.
Hammering out a beautiful, magnificent sword.
Glorious.
All right. So number 3 in the steps, you got to assign your modifiers to your attributes. And those are +1, +2, +1, +0, and -1 to your Vim, Vigor, Knack, and Know-How.
All right. +1, +2, +0, and -1.
That's correct.
Yeah.
All right. All right, guys. I might lean on you a little bit for some help.
Okay.
It's been a minute since I've considered these stats.
We refuse to do party balance, though.
Wow.
Sure, of course. Um,
So, I mean, one thing you might want to look at is the
the required.
abilities that you already took. So you've got athletics as a thing,
Okay.
wilderness, and dazzling aura is vitality, and then penetrating gaze is perception.
You got a couple, and then moving forward, there seems to. I think wilderness is a common theme in
Yeah.
the unicorns habilidades.
So is that going to be know-how?
Yeah, that'll be a know-how.
All right. What I'm thinking is know-how might
-1 know-how.
Yeah, -1 know-how.
Like,
I
what do you
can do it. I'm not good at it, but I can do it.
Yeah, that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean you're good at it.
You can also, do that and just beef up wilderness if you want,
Yeah.
So there are ways around it.
I like +1 know-how. I think vigor's definitely got to be +2.
Heck yeah. Vigorous unicorn.
Never
And then it's
skips my day.
between Knack and Vim, and which one do I like least between the two of those?
Asking the hard-hitting questions.
Uh,
I mean, because Vim has perception, right? Like that's
True.
but Knack has sneak and trickery, and that's all Batman,
yeah.
and nimbleness. I don't know. I don't have a good answer for you.
These are the hard hitting questions.
Yeah.
We ask ourselves.
Well, because Ben, we should let me see how much it costs to totally go from or buy 3 levels, and then we should give him the difference in XP
Mhm.
from where we're currently at, so that he can buff some stats should he choose to do so.
Yeah.
But carry on.
So you're basically telling me to do that.
No, I have my thing open. I actually opened it for once because I love and care for you, but you got to it a lot faster than me.
I'm my out of the gate is to say Knack gets +0 and Vim gets -1 because I also like the idea of dumb Batman.
Dumb Batman. There's a DC planet universe dimension or whatever where that's the case. He's just dummy thick, strong Batman.
He thinks he knows more than he actually does.
Yeah.
So it only costs 12 XP to get to level 3. So
Yeah, I have 35
So
total that I've
23.
received. Yeah, you have a good amount of
Are you just
XP to-
hoarding some?
I am. I have 21 XP I haven't spent.
Wow.
Why?
Why?
Because I know it makes you unhappy.
Because he wants to play Land of Eam on hard mode. That's
Yeah.
Like you're playing
No.
Diablo 2, just like running through
But
it, not
never-
picking what's anything.
That's hilarious.
Never picking up anything. Yeah, I couldn't tell you
Waiting
why I really
30
should spend
hours
some of
before
it.
you invest in a point in
Yeah.
something.
Well, because it takes me forever to make these decisions, and once we close the stream, I turn off my brain. I just can't do it anymore.
Ben has left the stream. We'll
Mhm.
continue
For-
on without
for,
him.
yeah.
Yeah.
He was too angry. He had to step away.
Yeah. So Peter, as you recall, so once you've made these assignments, each category will get those things, and we'll have to now go through your tweaking of skills.
The
So
tweaking of the skills.
in
Page
each
14.
category-
The core rulebook.
yeah,
hmm
in your +2 and your +1, you'll subtract 1 from which skill.
We are now doing the tweaking of the skills.
Let us commence tweaking the scales.
All right. So that all the skills start out with the core score, right?
Correct.
Core score 7 years ago.
7 years ago, yes.
All right. So in that case, starting from the top, -1 from a +2 skill. My +2 is vigor.
So you will give a -1 to athletics, intimidate, might, or vitality.
I do a -1 on vitality.
Okay.
I respect it.
You're beefy, but not vital.
Yeah.
Still +1 vital.
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
More vital than I.
Uh,
And +0 vitality.
I have
+1 is know-how.
+1 is know-how.
Right.
And I am subtracting 1 from a +1. What's a typical realms roll?
For traveling, like travel checks would be realms.
Okay.
And then
Yeah, so you guys all switch off doing that when you go across the map.
When we go from hex to hex.
Well, I like making things a little bit more complicated. So let's take it off of realms. So when it's my turn, I'm less good at it.
nice.
I love that.
That makes sense.
I, as the GM, loves that. Love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So that brings realms down to 0.
Perfect. There's always quest points.
Knack is my +0, and that gets a +1 to one of the skills. Okay.
That's right.
So let's say sneak. Sneak should probably get a +1.
Excellent.
You are the knight.
And my lowest is Vim, which also gets a +1. So let's say
There are, I'll just let you know, there are
Yeah, handful of your skills that require
inspire,
Yeah.
inspire and metal. Like if you want to like wield magic later on, metal might be something you want.
we'll do that. Yeah, +1
Yeah.
metal.
Yeah, and you can always invest more XP, unlike me, who has to hoard it. I could be level 5 by now.
I cannot. I only have 9.
Have
It's
you
because you've
probably
been
increased
actually-
your skills and stuff?
Yeah, you did something smart with your XP instead of holding on to it.
Yeah, maybe. I don't remember. I don't have that other sheet, so I am not tracking that part.
All right. Now we're on to
Do need to
step
increase my
5.
attack. That I got to do.
Step 5, determine your stats, which are, derived from your attributes. So your courage and dread are determined by class. And
courage
the
is
class says
13 plus Vim.
yes.
And
Yeah.
Dread is 1d10.
as established, Vim is -1. So my courage is 12.
We all have 12 courage.
I have 13.
Oh,
That last
unicorn
bit of courage is the
+1 per
entrepreneurial sheet.
level. So you actually have
+1 per
15.
level.
Ah,
That's
okay.
solid.
My glory days are over.
Yeah. No longer the most courageous one.
Are you rethinking your stats? Do you want to do Vim higher? Are you happy with this?
Nope. I'm happy.
It's a man of commitment.
Gotta
He's happy.
the only way through this is forward. So
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
All right. Your attack is +2.
That's so good.
Yeah.
I'm -1.
And your
Yeah, I'm
defense
+0.
is +0.
Okay.
But he's got that courage for good hits.
Gonna soak them hits, baby.
Quest points are are 4, I believe. Yeah.
3 plus to know how.
Yeah, he's +1 know-how.
yes, +1 know-how.
4 quest
So
points.
4 quest points. And for your inventory slots, you've got 20 plus might plus vitality.
Okay. My vitality is 1, and my might is
2.
2.
I mean,
So,
unicorns.
23.
Nice.
All right, and then we go to step 6.
Make your
where
first
you
sacrifice.
choose your bonus and penalty, skill bonus and penalty for your folk, and then also like all the folk perks and quirks and stuff. So let's take a look at that. Okay.
Indeed. These are fun.
Skills. You can increase metal, vitality, or wilderness by +1.
Let's say we bump metal by 1.
Metal.
It's just involuntary. Metal. Your metallic.
Show your metal.
Metal.
All right, and then you must choose a penalty of -1 trickery, tinker, or nimbleness.
Ooh.
Heavy metal.
Heavy
Yes.
metal, indeed.
Bulky butte. I feel like unicorn should
It
get
should be.
4-legged fortitude and have more inventory slots.
That is that's an ability later.
Are you serious?
They get more inventory.
Not like not the name of it, but
You should have called it that. What's wrong with you?
4-legged fortitude.
Let's bring
Centaurs will get that.
Yes.
bring trickery down to
Okay.
it might be
What you see is
-1.
what you get. These are some yeah. You're not about tricking people. What you see
I'm
is,
not.
you're just gonna, there's no pulled punches.
If I'm about it, I'm not good at it.
Yeah.
I'm very bad at bluffing.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all right.
No one believes that you're actually 3 goblins in a unicorn's costume.
Now you pick your perks and or quirks. So you could either just take 1 perk or 2 perks and a quirk.
2 perks and a quirk.
Piece of place.
Can you repeat that one more time?
You could take 1 perk, or you could take 2 perks and a quirk. Quirk is a
Perks and quirks.
downside.
Well, I'm definitely taking 2 perks and a quirk.
Yes. This man understands how to play EAM.
It's really a trick to make you.
Take a quirk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, if I had an option just to take a quirk and no perks, I might pick that one. Or like
2 quirks and
two
a perk.
quirks. Can I just
Yeah.
have all the quirks? Yeah.
Yeah. He's a quirkiest unicorn. That should confer like an XP bonus. You take just 2 quirks.
Yeah.
Bonus XP.
That'll be in the supplement for.
Yeah, the supplement for all the characters.
Yeah, it'll be the Higginsian supplemental.
All right.
Where I put all my broken rules.
Higgins log supplement.
Star date 40, 60, 80, 90.
I'm definitely I'm going to pick bulky build so I can carry +1 rider, which means I'm already carrying the whole party on my back, so we might as well make it literal.
Like literal, yes.
Yes.
I like the idea that you also won't let us ride you. No touching.
Or you have to ask,
Yeah.
which is reasonable, I guess.
Yeah, instead of just like hopping on and digging my spurs into you.
I'll likely be
Yeah.
unconscious when I need to be picked up anyway. So Chili will lift my little tiny limp body.
Yeah.
Put me
I'll
down.
huck you into a saddlebag. And I'll hop in the other one. It'll be like
He's
Santa
all
Claus
right.
on a motorcycle.
He'll be just
and-
fine.
all right, definitely then hunted would be the appropriate quirk, I think.
Oh, yes.
I've
Oh.
developed a
The Rogues Gallery. The Rogues Gallery's after.
Rogues Gallery. Yeah, we'll have to get suggestions from the audience as to
Yeah.
who all the rogues,
Yeah.
all the rogue bounty hunters that are after
We
him.
already got the jester.
We already got the jester. That's
Yeah.
the first one.
well, the Hinterlander might make another appearance.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
I mean, we could have like a puffin instead of the penguin, you know?
the puppet.
Wow.
got
Did you
creeping
pick a
over-
second quirk? I mean, a second
And he-
perk.
perk?
Yeah, fast.
Nice, nice.
Oh, that's
That's
awesome.
awesome.
Big and fast, and I'm hunted.
I don't even know what range bands are.
It's
I do.
moving from like close, nearby, far away.
Range or far away, yeah.
So he could move from close to far away.
Suddenly he's right in your grill.
Yeah.
Well,
Just
point of order, I wouldn't move from close to far away. I would move from far away to close.
always. Yeah.
Yeah.
Always be closing. The ABCs.
Yep. Always
right.
be charging.
All right. You've done all of that. Now you're at 7. The unicorn only has one homeland to choose because they all hail from the same faraway place originally.
That's
Salataires.
Rickety Stitch deep cut right here, which I love seeing.
Legend tells that eons ago.
So you may
at the
choose 2 proficiencies out of animal lore, arcane lore, endurance, jumping, or running.
We should allow George to read Thalatos because I was really into it when he started.
no. Ben has to do it.
No,
He's a GM.
It has to be George.
I want you to GM yourself right now.
Okay, I'm going to make a check for reading Thalatos. I fail it. I have to read it like Harry Carey.
Wow.
No,
Yeah,
that I cannot do.
Everybody gets that reference.
Everyone gets that.
Everyone gets that.
Everyone.
All right. Here's the thing. Unicorns don't start with equipment. Instead, they get 4 XP to increase their skills. That must be spent right now.
Watch you spend XP.
You have a lot of XP to spend.
Peter will be a mighty, mighty opponent.
Just letting it all hang out.
Well, let's see. Proficiency wise, does that just give me like a +1 on rolls related to the proficiencies? Or
Advantage?
Advantage.
Yeah, it gives you advantage.
All right.
Advantage. Yeah.
Jumping.
I actually knew something for once.
We're doing jumping.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Rooftop to
Nice.
rooftop.
As an equine, yeah, I feel like
Yep.
also for a good dramatic moment, I do need to jump over a crevasse at some point.
There's the crack. We have to just travel to the crack and have you jump over
See if
it.
you can jump it.
Yeah, and since we're going to be on your back likely, it's pretty good that you'll be having the advantage there.
We should sell tickets. We should sell tickets and have people watch him jump the crack.
You guys are just going to die, all of you.
Yeah.
We
And
all play right now.
Ben, I just found out I could spend 20 XP and get 5 courage, and I'm very tempted.
Should
Go
do
for
it.
it, dude.
It's really good.
I'm
17.
also,
Use your XP. I mean, I'm not
Mm.
mad about it.
I'm also going to
It
say
opens up opportunities for Ben, knowing that the XP has been spent on things like that. To suddenly, I don't know, maybe a lich shows up.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. How good is your courage now? Sorry, we all cut off Peter. Peter was going to say something insightful.
endurance
Yes.
is my other pick.
Great.
Nice.
That's
Ben,
great.
when would we do like an endurance? Would it be just like he's doing a chariot race and we're dragged behind him? And he's
That's one example.
very specific example.
I love the example. We'll be in Krogtown doing a chariot race.
Yeah.
Yeah, any time where you're it's usually going to be tied to vitality when you're like
Mhm.
slogging through something or doing a intense physical task for a long time.
I get
Log it
bitten
across,
by
yeah.
a singe viper like in True Grit, and he's got to ride all night
Wow.
to find a doctor.
XP is also tit for tat, right? When it comes to increasing.
No.
There's a little chart.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually improving skills as we speak for once.
So here it is.
Ah,
It's easier to increase
bad
like
ones.
negative ones. Yeah.
Yep. So let's do that. Let's do that. I don't think I have any -2s actually. All right. We'll do 2 from -1 to 0. Let me figure out which 2 that's going to be.
In the meantime, James and George,
Great outlook.
maybe you guys. How did we? Did you guys? I think you might have picked 2 relationships that are different, or
Let me go to that section.
because
of
in a
my-
big party you
document.
just generally do 1, but I think we might have done. You both have a thing.
I only have one
Where did
written
it go?
down.
I know,
Relationships.
but
Buddy needs
I
to be
think
more
like you
aware,
picked
or they'll
one
be the
and
death
he
of
picked
us.
one from your list.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right.
I only have one relationship to Buddy. Buddy needs to be more aware, or they'll be the death of us.
Yeah, and I hired Chili for
Yeah.
her ingenuity.
Yeah. And we've built on it a little bit. I was hired by Buddy Bouvet for my ingenuity. We've been best friends ever since. We talk about how we might find a middle way to make things better.
Yeah.
No, but I have some reservations about Buddy being able to achieve these goals, but I believe in it. How to make Buddy a better boss.
Buddy, a better boss. Okay.
Better boss, Buddy.
I think we will at least. We're going to do one at least from Peter's list.
For sure.
Oh yeah, we should do. Yeah, we should do.
Yeah.
one.
In
for
fact,
Peter as well,
just
yeah.
because of him coming into the stream like this, we should probably weight it on the unicorn one now.
Yeah. We also have to do your backstory, ideals, and flaws, and personal quest.
This is the fun stuff. I love this part.
This is the juicy bits.
Yeah.
So,
Just for the record, I bumped up Inspire and Perception.
Nice.
Nice.
Those are both sitting at 0 now instead of -1.
You will be
excellent.
very inspiring and perceptive.
Yeah. Ben, I now also don't have any negatives because Peter inspired me
That's
to
great.
spend XP.
I am -2 intimidate. You guys. It's probably because I'm only 6 apples high.
A lot of apples. Anything but the metric system is how
Yep.
magic is.
Now, what is your
tangerines is that?
preference here, Peter? Would you like to go through and read all these and choose, or roll, or create your own?
Or because you're new to
Normally-
the stream, would you like George to read them out loud too?
Yeah, George, if you could actually read them. You guys, everyone knows that I'm not a very good reader. So if you could just.
I don't know about that. Am I
You
really
re-
doing this? I can do
You
it. I
read
can do
them
it.
as Batman.
At a young age, I trained my body, mind, and spirit, pushing myself to the limits, for I always knew it was my destiny to pass through the gates of Thalatos to protect the land of Eam.
Or you could be.
I was cast out of the Isle of Theraphin for being rash, and now I'm a pariah, but I'll prove my worth.
We got.
I've spent 100 years protecting my swath of land, but a great evil is mounting beyond, and someone must face it head on. I failed to protect my territory from the forces of darkness and corruption, but I will return one day and set things right.
Fifth one.
I have taken a sacred vow to defy wickedness and cast down tyrants who oppress the land of Eam.
The last one is juicy. Let's see. We got.
I never intended to leave the Isle of Theraphin and was content to stay within its beautiful bounds, but I eventually felt a strong pull and responsibility to help the world at large.
Just made it so awesome.
Yeah,
I could never do that again. Everybody gets.
No, there's a jump of people watching the stream because you should.
George
Usually-
is talking trash.
Usually my instinct is to roll for these.
I
but
respect the heck out of that.
I don't know, man.
Something speak to you?
Five just feels right.
Yes.
Right.
Nice.
5 does feel right.
So yeah, let's do yeah. I hate to-
See, I told you. Everybody's into it.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Paul. That's good.
All right, and then to go along with your backstory, you're going to need an ally and a rival. The rival will probably be pretty helpful for all your moments when you're hunted. Here's some things to get your imagination going. Your ally could be a vigilant gnome, friendly critter, or a wandering knight errant. And your rival could perhaps be an evil fiend, a dastardly tycoon, or some powerful creature.
I like the idea of having a vigilant gnome, perhaps a vigilante gnome as an ally.
Perhaps named Robin.
Yeah, it's just Tim Drake, hanging out with you.
It's Robin. It's Robin with 2 B's, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a criminal. He's a criminal.
George has to narrate the trailer for the upcoming Land of Eam feature film. That's a request.
In a world where unicorns prance across the landscape.
Does this mean we have to have a new segment where George
No.
narrates the stream?
No, my voice will die.
I changed my mind. I feel like I'm going to take a friendly critter who is a robin.
Who is a yes,
really
yes,
funny.
yes, yes, yes,
Oh my god, Peter, I love you.
My favorite bird that we've encountered in Land of Eam is still probably Surfwitter.
Surfwitter? Was that a sparrow sprite?
Surfwitter. It was a sparrow sprite. Visited us at the not the gulch. What is that? The sludge? The spill.
The spill.
The spill.
All right. Cool.
Cool.
Rival.
And you don't have to choose one of these. You go off the rails.
Yeah.
All right. Well, they're good, like boilerplate. Kind of get my brain moving.
Yeah.
I'll save like names and descriptions maybe for next week. But
Yeah.
Let's roll with just an evil fiend, right? That sounds right.
Fits the backstory. I was hoping the Dastardly Tycoon would be Buddy Boubet. He's your rival in the same party as you.
I'm like a Lex Luthor before he hits.
Yeah. You start losing hair slowly. We don't know what's going on with
You're
you.
like Smallville Lex Luthor.
Wow.
Oh.
That's funny. Smallville Lex Luthor. Oh.
You're like a Michael
No clear.
Rosenbaum.
No clue. I don't know if I could narrate the stream from now on, but I appreciate your candor.
People want their hexes. They want you to GM yourself.
Working on the hex. Got a hex en route. I'll narrate a trailer for the hex that's coming.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm so down, dude. Let's do it.
All right. Should we move on to ideals and flaws?
Yeah.
Yeah. This one I'm gonna definitely roll for. Both of these, I think.
Yeah,
That's
nice.
exciting.
Cool.
That's exciting. Here we go. I
Let's see.
love me some random ideals and flaws.
All right, I rolled a 6 on ideals. Make a gallant last stand against unfavorable odds.
Oh yes.
Oh, that's amazing. That's where we first see you.
Well,
6,000 gremlins crawling over a pine.
Yeah. Just like a unicorn horn beam going off, zapping gremlins left and right.
Am I
This is gonna
choosing?
be every combat?
Yes, it will be. Am I choosing multiple ideals or just one?
Just one
Okay,
for now.
for now.
One.
Yeah, another one at 5.
Let's see
Oh,
what we come up with.
yes. Mm.
Roll a 1. Make a snap judgment of someone.
Nah, we're not gonna help this Joker.
Yeah. Just judge him to be a criminal. Run him through with your horn.
Awesome. All right, now personal quest. And these are the ones that usually get changed the most, but
Mhm.
Yeah.
they're good
All right.
points.
Lay low the tyrant blank who threatens the very balance of our natural world. Defend blank from becoming corrupted by blank. Follow blank into danger and take on their personal quest. Reclaim blank from the clutches of blank. Seek out blank and recover its lost secrets. And forge an alliance with blank to protect the land of Eam from
Blank.
blank.
I don't know who this blank is.
Blank
but
character.
he is, yeah.
I'm going to roll for this one too.
Cool.
And then I'll fill in some names. 1. Lay low the tyrant who threatens.
Ooh.
So here's a question for you guys in your game right now. Who's a good tyrant? Have you been
Millie.
introduced to any Millie?
Millie.
What if Millie was the okay? So Millie is James's love interest, And she is a lumberjack. I don't know that she's a good tyrant. I apologize. I have verbal diarrhea. I just can't help myself.
It could be good. Could be good drama.
I mean, Krog is always an
Krog
easy
is-
one. I feel
yeah.
like it's almost too easy.
Well, it's not easy to take him down.
That is true,
It's like,
but it's
I think it would gel well with you guys.
Yeah.
If you
Krog
guys
is
are
a
about
tyrant.
his sons and you're about the tyrant Krog.
Yeah, way low the
Tyrant
tyrant
is also
Krog.
Buddy Boupé.
Yeah. We find out that Krog is just three Buddy Boubets in a trench coat.
Yeah. You have clones as far as the eye can see. That's how
Which
you run
turn
your
out to
Founding
be-
a tycoon named Buddy Boubet.
Oh man, you're gonna kill me. Oh.
All
Turns
right.
out that Buddy Boubet's three boggles are just the original hirelings that Chili fired 2 years before the stream began.
Yeah, that's true.
Replaced.
Can
with
we
the
highlight
booze.
No Clear's comment because this is true.
Yes,
true. Peter, did you ever watch any of the Jeff Goldfish streams where Ben does his Jeff Goldblum impression?
I don't
He
think
was a
so.
major campaign villain in the last.
Are you aware
Last
of
campaign.
Ben's Jeff Goldblum impression? Because it is very good.
Not until this very moment, which makes me
Oh,
want to hear it.
yes.
But is
You're-
Jeff
you're in for a
Goldfish
treat.
is he a recurring character that's going to come back?
I'm trying to make it happen.
Probably.
Alright.
George is
No,
really
I'll-
trying.
I'm really pushing for it.
I'll
Thank you.
wait. I'll wait till it comes up naturally, and then I'll be very
Good.
excited.
Let's dive into more about like how you know Krog and his terribleness.
Yeah. Did he once put you in a stable?
What's kind of interesting about Krog is that he's more the tyrant than Rog and Tog, even though my enemies are Rog and Tog. So there's
Same,
like
yeah.
this overarching bad that exists that's present.
Yeah, it's like Buddy Boubet.
I'm getting
is,
wrapped up into it. That's like my introduction to Krog is Rog and Tog.
Your enemy is like Eric Trump.
Ladies and
That's so
gentlemen,
gross.
it was not me who went there on the stream. Oh Lord.
Oh God.
I don't know. What's Krog's like MO? Does he roll in and do sort of like aggressive takeovers of places? Does the culture change
Yeah.
after Krog rolls into town?
Yeah, he's very boisterous and aggressive. He steals claims. He
He's like an evil tycoon. He's kind of based off of Biff Tannen from
Nice.
Back to the Future 2.
He might be based off of somebody else, right? Who was that?
Biff Tannen.
Never mind. Forget it.
Oh yeah, sorry.
let's just
Ben opened up.
I'm slow
a
to the
can of
party.
worms.
I got that one. I know. It brings me joy. Brings me joy.
Yeah, I want to say that maybe my homeland is like not my homeland, but I'm good in sort of like swampy terrain.
Cool.
So maybe Krog's just expanding into sort of like swampy terrain that was
That makes a lot of
natural.
sense.
where I was lurking, and it's upset the natural balance of things.
Paul C. Krog gumballs use unicorn hair. That's why they're so addictive. And that is an affront against nature that has to be stamped out with hooves of power. Hooves.
maybe it's unicorn hooves.
Just
Taking
round up unicorn.
Gelatin is made out of unicorn hooves.
All right. Cool. I think this is great. And then relationships. We could all do this. You guys can all do this together.
I refuse.
Peter, I guess choose two of them for you guys, and you guys can riff on it.
And, I'm also going to roll for these.
Okay.
So 2d8. Let's see what the first one is. It's a 5. Blank makes me laugh, bringing joy and lightness even in the darkest of times. Much to my chagrin.
Yeah. Stop making me laugh.
Yeah.
It's just
Get a wry
dang
smile out of you.
nuts.
Ruining my vibe.
Yeah.
But between the two of your characters, which one should I not laugh at?
I feel like
It's a tough one.
I feel like Buddy is more comical.
Okay.
He's also like, adjacent to Krog. He's not evil or anything, but he's like the same, cut from the same cloth in a way. So
Yeah.
you'd
Like
probably
as a
feel
tycoon.
bad, like laughing about it.
Let's say Buddy then. Yeah.
I'm a plucky, cockeyed optimist. Like the Willy Wonka of gumballs.
All right. One more. It's a 6.
I was really hoping for 7.
Well, what's 7? I'm not committed.
I just keep trying to write you. No.
Actually, here's a
Wow.
question.
I think that might make more sense.
Here's a question I'm posing, because the relationships are always suggesting that you guys have some sort of relationship already.
Oh, like a pre-existing. Yeah.
So let me throw this out there. Should you, like, in the prequels to this campaign, have you like met Peter's character before, or are we gonna just say this will be the relationship that you guys have?
Well, would we say that
having not normally I would say yes, we should know each other, like especially if it's at the beginning, but having not known the unicorn is kind of an interesting story element to especially since we're trying to save the forest. That I think could be potentially interesting, that we get to see that relationship develop from a
little more organically.
Yeah.
Would it make more
To-
sense to
Peter
do-
would be amazing to us, like if we encountered him.
Yeah.
Like, he would be like,
I mean, just like
he's a mythological
visually,
creature.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are 2 ways that I could see it. One, I mean, we could hang off on this exercise until after the first session, or you guys have previously met me, but this was before I was being Batman to Junktown.
It would have been in the wilderness somewhere, perhaps, or
Yeah. This is before I donned the cape.
Yeah.
Or you could just use these as guidelines moving forward. If
Like that would our relationship may fall into that
Yeah, right.
category.
Right.
What do you guys think?
whatever you guys think.
I basically consider Peter one of my underlings is the relationship I'm going for.
Really
horrible.
Gumballs minus the child endangerment.
No, I don't know. I kind of like the idea of just seeing, maybe assessing it after the first, encounter in the campaign. I think that's a little
See where the story goes.
less
Like, it may-
contrived and
it
more
may
like we'll just
be-
figure it out.
great either way. Like, let's
Yeah.
see what ends up being funnier.
That tracks
Yeah.
for me.
Not that that's
Yeah.
always my
Okay.
gauge. I'm just like, what's funny?
As a GM, I would say maybe let's just choose one and see where it goes. Like, just choose one, and then because I feel like if you don't, we might just forget about it
All right.
and like have no direction.
So I'll stick then with
That was my goal.
Buddy makes me laugh, bringing joy and lightness even in the darkest of times.
Okay.
And Chili needs to understand that I'm not their horse.
I love it. I have to put that in.
That's so funny.
What's up, Jason?
Hey, Jason, welcome.
Hey, Jason.
The first.
Like, I'm
social
just gonna
encounter we have with
casually
Peter.
hop on your back now and again, just like, sorry.
I just imagine you trying to like feed him sugar cubes randomly. And like,
Yeah, and I keep trying to put like a bit and tackle on him and lead him places, and he's just like, please, no, I don't need that.
I'm not a horse.
These oats are delicious.
Yeah, all that being said,
but I will have those sugar cubes. Just leave them.
yeah,
I will,
yeah.
put them
Put them in the bag.
All right. We
James
got
and I have,
ourselves a
like,
character here.
Well, no, James and I have to pick our relationship, right? Or our direction of it.
Sure. Yes, you can.
All right.
I think that, and Peter, you haven't picked a name yet, right?
No, not yet.
Okay, no, that's fine. So I'm just going to put that. I think Peter needs to be more aware there'll be the death of us, because, like, I think that you're kind of like, especially with your last stand mentality for one of your things, like maybe it makes Chili a little apprehensive. Granted, we seem to run from danger a lot, anyways. So we're not knocked out.
Not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore. which I think is going to make for like some really interesting conflicts.
Yeah,
I
it
should have
is.
spent my XP on courage.
Oh, I
Hold
thought
on,
you did.
I've lost. The
I didn't.
tycoon
I
character sheet.
I chose to upgrade my -1s to 0s. Actually, I'm going to
That's
upgrade my Inspire a little more as well.
James, do you have one?
I'm looking for the tycoon character sheet for whatever reason. I can't find it on my computer, and I normally always have it. There it is. All right, relationships.
Poser.
Interesting.
I feel like this definitely assumes history in a lot of these.
Histoire, if you will.
If I tweak number 2, it doesn't, because Peter saved my life when
He's
bandits
about to
besieged
save
the
our
caravan.
lives.
He's about to save our lives.
Yeah,
like,
with gremlins besieging our
So
caravan.
I'm going to go like he saved my life. Now I'm in his debt.
I like that.
All right.
Well, I could still totally mess it up. Just
Yeah.
That's
An
fine.
attempt was made.
You all
An attempt
could
was
still
doesn't-
die.
We all could still die, but it doesn't mean Buddy's not impressed by the majesty of Batman Unicorn.
Ben, I have to establish one thing right now. If I strap the pocket hang glider to Peter's unicorn and we're riding Peter's unicorn, do all of us get to glide safely?
Or what?
He needs
all
to
right.
know.
What'd you say?
If I strap the pocket hang glider
Mhm.
to Peter's unicorn and we're riding the unicorn, do we all get to glide safely?
No, I don't think it could strap to
No?
a unicorn.
Okay.
But he's Batman.
All right.
He's so ingenious.
I mean,
Actually, Chili's the one that's ingenious.
we should invest more in Tinker.
It's not really like a magic hang glider.
I understand.
It's a magic.
Like they
Item.
get small. Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
but it's a magic item that is so cool. It has completely captivated the mind of George Higgins.
It's true. I love having my pocket hang glider. It's come in handy a few
I
times.
mean, it's an awesome item.
Not
All
as
right.
awesome as the sword we lost, but
I'm going to end the stream here because we got
I love
ourselves a character.
we got ourselves a character. We got ourselves a Peter.
We got Peter. We're excited.
Very excited to have him.
Yeah,
Peter to
Peter,
be on
welcome
board.
to the stream again.
Yes.
Like, we're excited to be playing with you, man.
I'm excited to be here too. Yeah, I'm excited to join this mess and to make it worse.
Yes.
And
Chaos.
for
Yes,
everybody that joined us late, we spent the session building out Peter's unicorn character. Peter is a friend of ours and also did some amazing NPC art in the Mucklin sandbox setting. And next week we'll be kicking off the continuation of the Buddy's Millions campaign with Peter joining the party.
Is it
Indeed.
too stupid for my character to be named Batman?
No, this is also I'm not a good judge of this, so we'll rely on James and Ben because I'm in for it. I will try not to call you BM though, because that just sounds bad.
I'm gonna say it's a little too on the nose. Next.
Ooh.
Next
song.
New choice.
New choice. I'll come up with a new choice.
Bruce Maine.
Still a VM.
That's true.
Bruce and Maine. It's so
Jason, I think it's just the right amount of stupid. Oh, I'm here for whatever Peter puts in because it's all gold. Whatever you want.
Whatever you end up doing is going to stick. So just tell us next time.
Well, it has to be revealed on stream, so
no, for
one
sure.
can take it back.
There'll be a grand introduction.
Yes,
Bruce Maine made my face hurt. Oh, that's funny.
that is really good.
If you are watching this and you are interested by the unicorn, it's up on Patreon. Support the Patreon. We want to thank all of our patrons for supporting us. We really appreciate it. And special shout out to Matt for joining the Patreon this week.
Hey,
welcome
thanks,
to the
Matt.
Patreon. Thank you, sir.
All right. Till next time, we will see you later. Next time, we're going to be playing with Peter. It's going to be a 3-man group. It's first time ever. All right. Until then, bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.